So this is Monster House on the Nintendo GameCube. Oh, it looks like this has like some copyright shit in it, and I gotta skip it. Sorry. Sorry, no fun allowed. Oh, hey, speaking of dying capture card. Speaking of dying capture card, did that bug again where there's no audio? It's being annoying for its last stream. So hold on while I just like reconnect the HDMI so it stops being stupid. Okay. Hopefully that'll fix it. Or it won't. There was audio earlier. Unless this game actually is just fucking silent. But I doubt it. Most games have audio in their main menus. Would be really funny though if nah, there'd be something here if there were you would hear something here for sure. They have subtitles. Okay. Yeah, I want to create it. Fucking let me. What the fuck is wrong with this menu? Okay. Yep, let me do that. Okay, so now I have to struggle to get audio back, so bear with me here. This is why we have a new capture card coming tomorrow, because yeah, it's kind of just in the death throes at the moment. Oh, sorry, I was muted for a sec there while I was toggling shit. So we got audio, and I was just saying how this thing's a piece of shit, and I'm glad that it's going away tomorrow probably. By the way, for those who don't know and want to avoid a product, this is the dying shitty capture card that I bought that you should avoid buying. It's an EVGA XR1 Pro. It's a piece of shit, and it keeps fucking up. So, this is what you should not buy if you're in the market for a capture card. And probably just don't buy USB ones ever. It's probably a good idea as well. So I've got an autosave, fancy. Alright, so everything else should be good. Wow, we got a controls thing. What are the extras? Credit. We can roll credits from here. It's always funny. Well, we're done with Monster House. I don't know what this is, but I won't worry about it for now. I am vaguely aware of that, Navjack. Oh, hey, Annie Gay Cow. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. What were you up to? What were you up to? Well, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. We were just about to get started with the game. Monster House. But for those who don't know me, I'm Masami. I stream a lot of stuff, but I do... one of the big things I do around here is a GameCube challenge, where I am aiming to beat every game on the Nintendo GameCube. So basically, I'm currently on game number 28 out of 649. No worries, I understand, any gay cow. I totally get it. After stream stuff, go do your thing. But yeah,
Give me a good show and I'll give you some good dough.
Exactly. So basically, that's one of the big things that I do here. So we are already on game number 28. Got a long ways to go, but we're making pretty good progress. So to beat a game, it kind of depends on the qualifications of it. I won't get into too many details right now, but the general rule I go by is, can I roll credits? If I can roll credits, then I've beaten the game. That's typically how we do it around here. Some nuances for games that don't have those conditions or are weird about other things, but otherwise I sometimes do some other variety stuff as well, and various other retro stuff. We do a lot of retro stuff here, but sometimes we do a modern thing. I have actually played Satisfactory before. I have, yeah. I've played an okay amount. I've enjoyed it. I've only ever played with friends, but yeah, it's cool. But yeah, Navjack, to go back to what you were saying about the PCI Express stuff, I am aware it's a scam. I'm very aware it's a scam. And a lot of like not all of it, obviously, but a lot of like the PCI Express stuff is really just not as helpful as you would think on paper, right? Like the bandwidth and stuff and the various specs, like they're not useless, but they are very situational, and they place a little too much importance on like the version of PCI Express. It's kind of a bit of silliness. Answer your question, Eltasmuth, about USB capture cards being really bad at this point. They've kind of always been bad in a lot of ways. Fun. They've always kind of been bad, honestly. Some people don't have like notable issues with them, right? But they do tend to have a higher failure rate than just getting a PCI Express capture card and putting it inside your computer. A lot of it has to do with the fact that USB as a protocol is really terrible and always kind of has been. It's not necessarily that the hardware is always at fault. It's more of an issue of USB just kind of sucks. And the less things that you have on USB when possible, the better off you are. That's generally how it goes. That's really just the core issue of it, I feel, in a lot of cases. It's not just bandwidth, it's also just the actual protocol itself is bad. It's just no good. FireWire should have won. Yeah, probably. And just like also USB itself is extremely nightmarish and convoluted. You have things that are rated for blah, blah, blah. And you have like cables that claim to do things that they don't actually do. Like there's USB PD cables, which are like power delivery cables, which are like basically just for charging. And then you have ones that are high bandwidth ones that aren't necessarily great at charging, but they're good for high bandwidth connections and stuff, like a VR headset or, you know, like a solid state drive or whatever, right? Like there's all these like convoluted specs, and then there's a lot of manufacturers of cables that lie about what they can do. It's this whole fucking nightmare. And you can say the same thing about HDMI. It's the same nightmare. Nothing is as it appears to be. It's really frustrating. It's just really annoying. My fun fact is, if you're looking for a really high quality USB power delivery cable, like one that's amazing for charging, if you have them, the Nintendo cables are really, really great for that. Those are excellent. But yeah, anyway, enough ranting about technology right now. I mean, I'll still talk about it as I play the game, but let me actually get the game going so I stop torturing VOD viewers. Yeah, I know about the saving thing. Oh, never mind, it broke. Hold on.
Whole life, this was the house across the
there we go.
Old man
Love this capture device.
Every block has a cranky old man that doesn't want you on his lawn. Nebercracker ate those guys for breakfast, along with children and dogs, and as rumor had it, his own wife. But I found out that those rumors weren't true. Nevercracker wasn't a monster. His house was. I told my friend Chowder. He didn't believe me. Then the house tried to eat him. He believes me now. While studying the house, we met Jenny. She's really smart for a girl. Okay, smart for a boy too. Okay, fine, she's smarter than me. It was with Jenny's help that we formed a plan on Halloween night to sneak inside and kill the monster house. The police caught us and locked us in their patrol car. And after they were eaten, it was our turn.
Hey, Kyle Marici, welcome. Congrats on your deathless Maria Rondo of Blood. I didn't see any of that because I was sleeping, but congratulations. Yeah, that's cool.
Now I know how taco meat feels.
That makes two of us.
What do you
I
mean?
don't think it knows we're still alive.
What did that mean? What was that joke? I don't actually know what the joke was. I didn't understand it. What did they fucking talk about with taco meat?
Chowder! I didn't do it.
You guys.
This guy's Bart Simpson.
Jenny!
Good. I love seeing children get tortured. It's my favorite thing in video games. We're just getting right into it. We're just getting right into the video game. So this is a third-person shooter with some Resident Evil-ish stuff integrated into it. We got traps, I guess. And to answer your question, Tazimuth, no. I'm not talking about like the dev kit stuff or like the connection with that. I was just talking about like the cables that come with your Switch or your controllers that are like Nintendo branded. Yeah, I understand. If I recall correctly, you're a game developer. You work at Night Dive or something, was my recollection. Yeah. Love the work at Night Dive. Really cool. I've had a good time with Night Dive games. So it looks like we got a lot of bars. That's just the same painting, so we're just kind of looping a bit. All right, so what exactly? I'm just going up the stairs? Am I dying? What are we doing?
Keep it together, DJ.
Am I shooting this? Am I going down the pit? Am I going down the Sarlacc pit? Am I going this way? Nope, not going this way. We got a chest. Do I open this?
Huh?
Oh,
What am I supposed
okay.
to do with that?
Well, you're supposed to unlock a door with it. Probably the kitchen. Okay, so this one or the other one? Guess we'll find out. I don't know which door it was pointing at. It's either one. Okay, not that one. Can I move any faster than this? Got a melee. Kind of flashbangs the screen a bit there. Oh, we gotta crouch. I guess this is just our movement speed then. Oh, okay. I love dithering.
Is this a kitchen? Yuck.
Okay. That's a weird way to do your tutorial. Rotate around a toaster. We got Havoc physics here. I'm gonna guess. I didn't actually see what they said in the credits. Most games have it on their splash screen at the start, but I was busy making sure the game actually functioned. A can of pop? What are they, Canadian or British? Which one? I wonder if this radio music DMCA's me. Okay, oh, it's right here. Okay.
Stay back, you chair!
Oh, you call them fizzy drinks? Okay. So, I guess I'm just... So, do I shoot with A? I guess I do. Okay. It's basically like a super soaker. I see. 3 arcade tokens. Wow. I can't shoot the trash, though. Oh, right, the lock-on mechanic. Actually, it doesn't work on the barrels. That's weird. At least this game runs pretty okay so far. So we got collectibles for art gallery stuff. Look at them stay still for a few seconds. Okay. A lot of tutorial mechanics here, but nothing too amiss. Instant camera film. So this is this is definitely what people came here to see, right? Dumbwaiter shaft. Uh-oh, is it a Resident Evil 0 puzzle? I hope not. I hope not. It's really weird that X is for, like, using stuff. That is really strange to me. Gonna take some getting used to. I don't think I've played many GameCube games that have X as, like, the interact use command. Kind of throw me off a little bit, to be quite honest. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is the most visually stunning, but it definitely has some effort put into it. Oh, these guys are here. Oh, I gotta reload. Not a lot of juice here. Can I not aim down, though? That's so weird. It definitely seems to have a lot of effort put into it. That's for damn sure. Is there some way that I can turn this into a Silent Hill 2 remake joke of some kind? I do find that discourse to be fucking hilarious, by the way. Silent Hill 2 fans being extremely upset the game exists and that people are liking it. That kind of stuff amuses me. I have never played a Silent Hill game. I've seen them played.
Everything's all right.
Like a fair amount through streams and YouTube stuff over the many, many, many years they've been around. I've had a pretty good amount of exposure to them, but I've not played them personally. They seem neat. I'm still not really sure if they're my kind of games, but maybe someday I will engage with them. So I guess this game's probably not really the type to have too many secrets other than the monkeys, I guess. Because there doesn't seem to be a lot of stuff to interact with, at least not yet. Bathrooms are save points. Okay, so auto save when you go inside a bathroom. Got it. We're not talking about VTuber thighs. We're talking about VTuber hips. There's a distinct difference. You can't have, like, exposed hips or hip windows or any other stuff like that. Which has been true for a long time. They're just clarifying the rules. People don't read rules on Twitch. So people think they're new rules because they never read the rules in the first place. They get all their information from Twitter.
Okay, nobody move.
So this is basically what you do. Oh right, I could melee these. What am I thinking? That's what you're supposed to do with these barrels. Okay. It is a cool chair. But yeah, people don't read anything. So then they're like, "Whoa, this rule is new." Oh, okay, you just change between the characters.
There must be a way out of here.
Interesting. One thing I've been noticing a lot with the GameCube challenge, right? Playing all these GameCube games. Because I've been noticing how much dithering is just a reality. Anytime there's a particle effect, a smoke effect, there's always got to be dithering. It's just a way of life. You gotta embrace the dither. Slingshot? So we're using the slingshot on... What, there's a thing over there that's all shiny. What was that? Okay. Why do I need to use the slingshot? I guess because it's not water. Okay, fair enough.
I knew it!
So, solid thing breaks lock. Water not solid won't break lock. This shit do be spooking. So much spooking. You get your news from Zanga? Awesome. Yeah, I consider Twitter to be kind of a dead, dying, useless website. I mainly just use it to look at like perverted artwork of characters from anime and from gacha stuff. Congrats on getting that first Calamarici. And then to kind of keep tabs on some of my friends and mutuals who still for some reason keep posting on there. That's basically what I use Twitter for.
What's going on?
And then go live notifications. I'm more active on Blue Sky, not by like a huge margin, because I'm kind of bad at like the whole social media thing. I'm not like obsessed with dunking on people constantly, or just like not filtering my thoughts at all when I type something. So I tend to struggle with what to actually say on websites like that.
Cool, I can use this.
You can use this. It's awesome, dude.
What's going on? What's going on?
I love it when plants attack me. Or is it the pots that are attacking me? Maybe the pots are what are sentient. Audio is a little crusty here, but this game seems to have a lot of charm to it. This game's got a lot of charm. It's not supposed to be super duper long either, but I guess it might depend on how, like, non-linear it gets in points. So I guess the stun is a light bulb for this character. Remember seeing this movie multiple times. See, I never really remembered or watched this maybe I was like too old by the time this came out, or it just was the same reason I didn't engage with a lot of media that was spooky or horror themed back when this would be relevant. Mainly that, you know, I was raised up very religious, so everything was demonic and evil, no matter how slightly different or spooky it was from another thing. So as a result, I was not allowed to watch or engage with a lot of spooky type of media for a good long while. If I recall correctly, it became magically okay once I was like 12 or 13. So I was like, this just... Yeah, okay, there's like multiple parts, okay. This game's still kind of getting used to what it wants me to do. Slightly jank, but seems perfectly playable. Where's my health? I'm a baby. I'm bad at this game that I'm still learning. Where are my health pickups?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Yeah, same. So yeah, we're just going through the same room that we were in previously as the other character. Yeah, I don't really mind the jank so far. It would be nice to be able to manually aim, though. That's my preference, obviously. It just kind of has an auto-aim, auto-lock-on kind of thing going on. There we go. We got arcade tokens. That's not helpful.
Might be handy. Whatever.
No, it wasn't actually handy at all. It didn't do anything for me, but that's okay. That's fine. We're fine.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Oh, okay, so we're just having this happen now. Wow, it's so spooky. They're all coming out of the floor. The house is fighting against us. The house is like alive. It's like its own monster. It's like a monster house or something. So I guess we're just doing kind of a wave thing at the moment. Time to get VOD again? Or are we gonna fight the pipe? Nah, running I guess also works. Ground floor. So they all have their own, like, ammo counts and health, I guess. Oh, hey, it's a bear. Is it gonna come alive? Is that gonna be like a boss fight? Are we gonna fight a bear? That'd be pretty cool if we just fought the bear.
This is ridiculous. I just want to get through.
The library key. Yeah, I agree. I think that's how that should work, too.
Where's that music coming from?
Oh, hey, I found secret. I found monkey. Monkey.
What?
Cool. Automatic fire.
Cool! I got my first upgrade for this character. Honestly, it seems mostly easier to just avoid these books than actually try and shoot them. Shooting them didn't really work too well. Maybe I should try, like, the manual lock-on. Maybe that works better. Maybe, like, the auto-aim lock-on just kind of sucks. That could be the situation.
Ugh, why does every passage have to be blocked?
I know I need the key. I know I'm not like an 8-year-old. I understand. I'm just looking around. I'm just poking around. I'm looking for secrets. It's just what happens here. It's how it works. I wonder when the house is gonna fight back. They never did explain why super soakers just work, like why water works against these guys. Oh, there's quick time events. Using... Oh, that didn't even work. Did they want me to hold it down? I don't know what they wanted me to do. I thought they wanted me to mash it. Did they just want me to hold? Oh, I guess we're doing this again. Oh, they didn't really checkpoint it. Never mind. I don't think they...
Where's that
No,
music
we gotta
coming
do it
from?
again. Oh, well. Alright. Books. Whatever. They're everywhere. Oh, wow. There were less books that time than the other time.
Cool. Automatic fire.
Oh, I guess there's gonna be more of them. Right. Are you guys spooked out? Are you scared? I wish I understood what this QuickTime event wanted. Hopefully I figure it out this time. Oh, okay. Wrong button. I guess they're random, like Resident Evil. Okay. They're like Resident Evil 4 QuickTime events, I guess, that just are random. We'll go with it. You've pissed your pants twice so far? Damn. Just for fun? Oh, okay. You know, some people are into that sort of thing. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to kink shame. So looks like we got a thing up there. Oh, it's the music sheet. We're doing the Resident Evil thing. I don't see a way to interact with it yet, though. Unless the game wants me to, like, shoot it. No. Okay.
Oh, it's a mechanical thing.
That red one had quite a lot of health. Oh, now I shoot it. Darn you, video game, and your scripted events. I would have shot it. I would have shot it from the very start. I guess instant camera film is just like the stun thing or whatever that this character has. So far, this seems to be a pretty linear game. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if it eventually does open up a bit, because they did mention the bathroom being, like, a mechanic, like a safe room and stuff, and an autosave area, so that implies there is some amount of openness to this. It's probably very rudimentary. I'm not expecting, like, Resident Evil stuff. These remotes are fucking gigantic. Holy shit. Do you see this one remote? This remote's so fucking huge. Even for scale of like a kid, this remote is way too fucking big. What the hell? Fucking Giga remote. Why are there 2 remotes anyway? What's the other remote for? What does it control? There's just one TV here. Mysterious. I don't trust that bear. I don't trust that bear.
Hey, that hurts! Ugh, why does every passage have to be blocked? Ow, back off!
Those books are kind of tricky to hit. Because, I don't know, there's something weird about this game. With how that works. Like, I can't actually shoot long distance. There's, like, a weird, limitation on how far I can shoot for some reason. Like, the game so far doesn't seem that difficult, but it's a little weird that the shooting is as jank as it is.
Ah! Jima need... Ow, back off!
This is so scary. I assume they're following me. Yeah. Not very quickly, but they were. So it seems like you can just pump it up to get more capacity for your shots. That's cool. So I'm learning more about how the reload works. They didn't really explain it properly. So this was just to get the monkey. There was no other purpose. This just a monkey. Okay. That was worth it. I'm noticing something on this, by the way, with this game, and it's going to drive everybody insane when I point it out. See, if I had hand tracking or something right now, I would actually be able to more just directly point to it. Notice next to the health bar. Notice next to the health bar, and you look further to the right, kind of in the center of the screen, like aligned with the health bar, you might notice that there's like some pixels that are like dead. And this is like on almost everything in the game. There are like these lines of pixels that are like kind of blackish, sort of grayish, and they just cover the entire screen there. And that's just there all the time. No, that's not your monitor. Your monitor's fine. Do not adjust your television set. No, that's just the game. It just does that. I have never seen that in a fucking game before. That's like legitimately a first. Like, what the fuck is happening with that? How does that even happen? It does seem that way, yeah. Very face is tired sort of situation. As always, I would hazard a guess I'm probably playing the worst version of this game. That tends to come up a lot. A lot of third-party GameCube games are kind of their worst versions.
Excellent. I'm sure this will help.
Ah, yes, the book.
Hey, the bastard. Hey!
Those books really do just, at least if you get a slightly lucky, just seem easier to not shoot and just strafe around. They can't, like, course correct. They had to remove a few pixels for the performance target, you think? Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps that made all the difference. And they were like, the kids aren't gonna notice it. There's like a guy smoking a cigarette, like 200 pounds overweight. It's like, the kids won't notice it. These books gonna stop? Or are they just gonna keep coming until I kill them? It seems like an infinite book repository.
This should work.
Oh. Oh, they can't actually get up here. But I can't actually shoot them? Like, I can't shoot down enough to actually make a difference here.
A little more to the left.
I guess I'll just do that. Wow, that monkey was really well hidden.
Take that, you pixelated monstrosity!
Skull? Skull, can you hear me? It's DJ.
Hey, little one.
Skull, listen. We tried to kill Nevercracker's house, and we got swallowed alive. We're inside, and we've been separated.
That's not good.
Skull, that's the only information I have.
Who's Skull?
Now, how do we get out?
Kill the beast.
How?
To kill you, beast, thou have to strike at its heart.
What do you mean it's heart?
Burr, 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 burr.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Whoa.
Unless it's a cookbook.
That's a good avatar. For some reason, there's like a heartbeat thing going on with my rumble on my controller. It only just started happening now. I'm not sure why, but you know, we'll go with it. Anyway, I guess I can't go up this because reasons. Do I just backtrack? Yeah, we're still in the monster house. I guess we just go this way. Yeah. I generally heard this game was decent. Because of the disaster of a couple games, mainly the WWE game, I've started to do a little bit more preliminary research into the games I choose for the challenge. So I did some basic kind of extra research, not assuming too much. And I have heard this is a decent-ish. So the bathroom's like a safe room, so it auto-saves, I guess, when you go to the bathroom for whatever that is helpful, I suppose.
Hey, what's this?
Kind of useless, actually, since I already had that filled all the way up, but alright. The laundry key. The laundry key, known for opening the singular chest in the laundry room. I thought that was going to attack me. It's moving. It's really vibrating, actually. Maybe that's just a visual bug. I think that's just a visual bug. Fascinating. Yeah, some spooky poltergeist crap, I guess. Okay, so I have potentially two routes here. No, I can't go that way. Never mind. And I can't go this way. I guess I gotta look for the thing to interact with. The guy mentioned a cookbook. Oh, is it? No, that's like barred off, though. Oh, there's these things. Am I supposed to, like, slide a thing? Is there a mechanic to push stuff? Or do I not care about this yet? Do I just go here? Okay.
Huh?
So there's a highlight over this in the top. I understand, but what's the button to... What do I... Oh, I see. Never mind, I get it. They want me to, use a crate. Specifically a crate, but they didn't really specify which crate. I see the wardrobe, but what are we talking about? Which crate? There's the ladder. Talking about the ladder? I can turn these on. What? That... Okay. I guess that's how that works. They kind of just assumed there was a crate there, and that was kind of weird. I'm like, what are you talking about? I guess those chairs just shoot out, like, steam or something. Wait, this isn't even the right crate. I have to, like, move it. Or no, I can probably move it the other way. It's weird that they have this here, though, implying, like... Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
What's in this crate?
Weird video game. Because usually when you have, like, you know, trails like that on the ground, that implies you're supposed to move it along those trails. And you're not supposed to, like, move it outside of that. Like, I would have been very much expecting that you can only move it in this line or something. That's usually what that means in a video game.
One more push.
But I guess we're doing different things here.
Oh no!
I don't think they've explained what arcade tokens do yet.
I'm sure this will be useful.
Yeah, it's the missing doorknob. I love that dithering. Poor GameCube, not capable of much in the way of transparency effects, according to third-party developers at least. Monkey. I do wonder how much of it is just laziness. I haven't played, like, too many actual first-party GameCube games yet. I think the only one I played was Thousand Year Door, right? Thousand Year Door didn't have dithering. And I think it definitely did have, like, some amount of particle effects. I'm gonna probably chalk it up to just port laziness. Or people just not understanding the architecture of the GameCube to do it. Because, I mean, I know Metroid Prime, like, to my knowledge, Metroid Prime doesn't have dithering.
That glow.
And Metroid Prime has a lot of particle effects. You have to check? Okay. I haven't played Metroid Prime on the GameCube in a long time, to be fair. But... yeah, maybe it does. There's the laundry key. I wonder if that's optional, like... might just be required, though. I'm gonna go back. It's not that far. Yeah, it's very much the whole thing of the PS2 got all the, proper ports in many situations, and sometimes the Xbox would have a better one, too. It depends. PS2, after all, was the most, popular console by a large margin. So that's kind of how that worked out.
Excellent. I'm sure this will help.
I found the hook. Dude, freaking sweet. Yeah. Big memory bandwidth do be important. Oh, they just respawn enemies? Interesting. At least there's infinite ammo in this game, you know, for the main squirt gun, super soaker, whatever. So, like, the fact that you don't have to do the ammo management is pretty nice. The only thing that uses it is just the secondary, and the secondary isn't, like, super duper essential so far. It's nice to have, but it's not, like, the biggest deal ever. So, was there, like, a thing I'm doing here? No, not yet. Okay. We're just going this way. Gonna assume the hook is gonna come into play in this room because that's how we make video games. At least this video game. Hey, monkey. Looks like I need to do some stuff to really stare at that monkey in all its glory. Ah, yes, this monkey, very well hidden. The most secretive of monkeys. You know, I think it'd be really funny if people cared as much about Monster House, a video game, as they did Silent Hill 2. In my mind, that's just really funny to think about.
Push!
Like, they fucked up the Monster House remake. I can't believe the Monster House remake is apparently good. This upsets me. My reality is shattering around me. They fucked it up. Why did they do Monster House this way? Why did they do it, bros? Why did they make the remake? It's screwing me over. It's just messing me up inside.
Man, what's in this crate?
Okay, so let's see. We got paint cans. We got some glorious 2D tools here. Yeah, they did it dirty. Monster House is just... It's all over, bros. Monster House bros, it's over. So what am I doing with you?
Hello?
Apparently nothing right now. Am I just pushing you in a straight line? I don't know why I'm doing this. Could I not access this side? According to the game, maybe it was just in the way of this. Was this it? Like, is there something I'm grabbing here? Hey, Waki Maki. There's a DS version. Top-down shooter. Cool, cool. That sounds pretty neat. Oh, I think I see what's going on with the chat. So, the chat is... Yeah, I see why the chat's fucked up now. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I can fix that later. So it was correct for this screen, but not the other screen. I guess I didn't have it, like, properly. Yeah. Yeah, I fucked that up. Oh, well. I'll fix that next stream. So, yeah, the chat's not as high as it could be right now, but that's okay. So I don't know what we're doing with you. With this crate. Because I already have this here. Why do I care about the other one? Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. To be fair, they had a bit of a visual indicator for that. It wasn't like there was nothing. This is kind of their equivalent of yellow paint, I guess.
More?
So they would replace, in the Monster House remake, they would replace these, like, tracks or whatever. These skid marks, they'd replace it with yellow paint, and all the big Monster House fans of the original would get extremely mad that they replaced that with yellow paint. They'd be, like, super pissed. Everyone's, like, talking about it on social media. They're getting just angry as hell. They're, like... They're just shaking mad IRL. So spooky. Wonder how many chapters there are. They're probably not of equal length.
The house! It's waking up!
Wasn't it already kind of awake? It was attacking us in a bunch and stuff, right? That's a good question, Soryu. I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me if that's the case, though. They have to do a movie as well. It is funny, though, because...
What do we have here?
There is a Silent Hill 2 movie coming out with this. Hey, me. And I guarantee you that the real content, the real entertainment, is going to be that movie and not the video game remake. The movie is going to be the real shit. That's like what's going to be really exciting.
Come on.
Because it's going to be terrible.
More.
Maybe it's liquid nitrogen. They never explained it. They don't explain why, like, the super soaker is, like, killing shit and breaking up wood and stuff. They don't actually ever explain any of it. You're just sort of just put in here.
What's going on here?
Apparently, pot's being thrown in my face. That's what's happening.
Hey, what's this?
You know, I come to think of it, I've gotten 2 or 3 items so far. I got a hook, and I got this thing. And I never really did anything with the hook. And now it's like acting like I don't have in my inventory or something. I don't know. Like, it's not highlighting it anymore. I also noticed, too, that the icon for this item also has just like a pixel, like a stray pixel, just in the corner. It's like right next to me. That's not your monitor. That's just the game again. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm just looking for secrets.
Are you looking for secrets?
I am looking for those delicious, sumptuous secrets.
I had a feeling this would work.
I didn't. I like your idea, Snapjack, about the Monster House game remake and how that would go. And then they like fuck up the lighting and stuff and people get mad about that too. To me, this whole mechanic of like go in the light and get punished seems to only happen once, and it doesn't seem worth the effort to try and avoid it. Like, it feels kind of like a moot mechanic. It's like, oh no, I've got to fight a few extra enemies. Unless it does, like, just keep doing it. Like, if you get in the light, but I don't think it ever has worked that way. Because it's really hard to not get in the light. Like, they kind of make it that way where you're more than likely to just get inside the light. And it's not really, like, seem worth it to avoid it when you got shit to do, right? Because it's just going to make your game take longer. So where am I pushing you? I guess just forward. They're just trying to make it more difficult by having the light thing happen here. So I guess I'm just doing this.
Man, what's in this crate?
Oh no.
Oh,
I fucked up. I got hit. I touched the light. My little feet touched the light. Everything's fucked. Yeah, see, it's just the one time. Who cares? Oh, wait, maybe it is back. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if it does it again or what, but it seems largely inconsequential.
not again.
Okay, so it does happen more than once. At least here it happens more than once. Is there, like, a limit to how frequently it can happen? Or, like, how many times it does it? people must know. It just keeps coming back, so maybe it does matter to some extent. I do see, like, there's an entrance there, but there's, like, all these crates here. Oh, okay. So we're just super fucking strong then. How were we able to do that? How the fuck am I that strong?
Oh no! Ugh, not again!
So now it's just throwing pots at me. But I thought I got the thing here. Why isn't it letting me, Oh, it's just being stupid. Okay. Itaveshi. Nothing like the kid in the movie. Yeah, I never did see the movie. Apparently, most people in chat saw this movie, or at least half of you did. So I'm wondering, like, which way they actually want me to go here. Like, the light under the door might be, like, a hint indicator that this is where they actually want you to go.
Ugh, what a mess.
You didn't have a childhood? Understandable.
I'm sure this will be useful.
Got another key. Okay, I have to go this way. Invisible walls. I guess I can't get over there then. At least not in an obvious way. See, I would just go like this. But... okay, that damages. Wait, you can get over there. Okay, I don't know what the point of that was then. Monkey. I think this game might be kind of short if I'm already, like, just, like, about an hour in. And I already have, like, 10 out of 32 of the monkeys. So this might actually be a one-stream game. Depending on factors, I suppose. So far, it doesn't seem to be too cerebral here. It seems to be pretty low-key. Not particularly big brain. Oh, yeah? We'd just be out of here? Understandable. Video games are always a lot longer than their movies.
DJ! Over here!
What are you doing up there?
The same thing you'd be doing if you were up here, looking for a way to not be up here.
I don't know, it seems pretty comfy and cozy to me. Monkey. They aren't really trying with these monkeys, huh? It's like Where's Waldo in The Simpsons? Reminds me of that joke where they just show him right directly on the page when Bart opens the book. And he's like, man, they aren't even trying anymore. As I've been playing through Visions of Mana off stream, because God, I wouldn't want to be streaming that game. Been playing it off stream, and there's like these cacti fellas or fella. It's like a cactus looking dude, and he's like hidden in various parts of the world and stuff, and you keep finding him over and over again. And he's like in the most obvious spots. I usually just stumble across him on accident. And it reminds me of that as well. It's like just an easy mode of Where's Waldo. Whoa, the house is upside down, dude. So spooky.
Yeah, I tried pushing on it, but I hadn't thought of pulling. Thanks for exhausting all possibilities.
Maybe we should try cutting it open with your sharp wit.
Sorry. I get sarcastic when I'm frightened. Look, I better try to find another way.
Are people well known to be sarcastic when they're frightened? Is that a known human trait? And now we play as the girl. Animals do it? Okay. Well-known sarcastic animals, yes. I do notice that the weapon type is different for each character. Hers is like this pistol thing that does this, like, you tap it once and it kind of does a quadruple shot sort of deal. It's kind of interesting. So how is everyone's October doing so far? My October's doing all right. It's been all right. I'm pretty okay. Oh, I thought the guy was dead. I'm Canadian, so we have Thanksgiving in October.
Maybe this will help.
I often keep forgetting which day it is. I would have to look. So we got Thanksgiving to look forward to pretty soon. It's Monday? Okay, so it's actually pretty fucking soon then. Like a week from now. Ah, so your birthday's on the 24th. Sounds pretty awesome, Navjack. I do like how they just have a flush button in this, even though they don't actually show anything. They do let you push the buttons. And you get a little sound. At least that's something. Finished watching Chris Wolfhart play Rain-Code. Cool. It seems like an interesting game. Must not have been very long if he was already done it. It only took him, like, what, 3 streams? Four? Okay. That still seems kind of short for some of those games, because, like, visual novel-ish type games can, like, be, you know, 50 hours or 60 hours, sometimes 100.
Hello?
Is this like a boss or just a new enemy type? Does it throw things at me? What's the thing here? Is there a gimmick? Or do I just keep shooting it till it dies? Do I slingshot it? Oh, maybe it's both. Oh, maybe it's just you use a slingshot to kill it?
This room.
Maybe it's both. Maybe the slingshot's just a quick kill. This house does have a lot of noises. That is very true. Monkey. So much noise. Hopefully it's not too loud or anything. Looking at my scalar VODs, the volume levels were kind of borderline too loud sometimes, even though the meters looked totally fine. And even for this game, they look totally fine, but some of it feels like it still just gets too damn loud. Remember that scalar video game? Remember that one? I'm sure glad I finished that one.
Will you look at that?
So I guess these are just like infinite refills then. That's good to know. So they're not like limited. You just keep going back to them. Audio mixing or fake flies. It's... Game's a little loud with its sound effects. Okay, so here's what we can do then. It actually does have a separate slider for it. You like drop it down a little bit. See how that goes. Like, I'm sure I can still be heard, but it's probably just like a little bit borderline. Yeah, honestly, that might have helped a little, maybe. I don't know. It still seems kind of loud, but we'll go with it. We'll see. But yeah, audio mixing with meters and stuff is kind of complicated. There's this whole thing that's like called perceived loudness, and it kind of muddies the waters a bit in terms of that. So the meters don't always tell the full story. Perceived loudness is a real issue. And there's a lot of factors into that are complicated.
Oh boy!
Try to break the light bulbs. Oh, like, I'm waiting for it to attack, and then I break that, like... So I can't do anything until it does a move. Okay. Wait, no. What are we doing?
Just for you.
I haven't dealt any damage to this boss yet. Oh, it's doing... Okay. I had to manually lock on. Okay. I guess that's the choice. Oh, okay, I get it now. Understood. I guess you can do that. Okay. That's cool, dude. Question is, how do I avoid that from happening? How do I not get hit by that? Hey, Desi, are you alive? Can you, like, ban those bots? Well, I died first time.
Why?
I keep having bot problems lately. It was really bad in the last stream, too, on Friday. It was, like, quite egregious. Okay, Desi's alive. All right. Thanks, Desi. Alright, so we're back in bathroom. It's our autosave point, whatever. Oh, I know what they want me to do there. They want me to crouch. They don't actually explain that, but there's the crouch. So they want me to do that. Fair enough, Desi, fair enough.
About this room.
Yeah, I guess failing that, I can always backtrack to the bathroom to get quick progress saved if I have to retry the boss a bunch. There might be a manual save as well, I'm not certain. Double check. There is not, okay. Seems the game only auto-saves. I probably have it this time, though, so I probably don't need to worry about it. I can just keep going. So yeah, I think it just wants me to crouch. That's with, like, the left trigger. So yeah, when it does that attack, that's the only way to avoid that.
Oh boy! Hey, that hurt!
Oh, it just does random attacks? So how am I supposed to... I guess I just have to... Okay. So there is a visual tell. There's, like, a spark beforehand to kind of let you know which one it's going to do. So it's just random. Kind of. Okay, I guess wrong there. This fight's a little bit more tricky than I thought. Okay. I guess I just got really lucky that one time. Or just kept doing the same attack. Oh, it stopped, okay. It also seems a little random when it actually is gonna stop. Can you crouch? There we go. There's like a weird dodge button too, I guess. I didn't know this could be a dodge. I didn't know that was a thing until now. Almost got it. Yay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, there's a quick time event. They almost fucking got me. I really gotta be paying attention. They probably fucking fail you if you don't do the quick time. And you gotta redo the whole thing. Fucking mean.
The bigger they are, the harder it is to make them fall.
Very, very clever. I'm gonna remember that dialogue for the rest of my life. It's so good. This game's fun enough. This game is amusing me. Your entire personality in that dialogue? Hell yeah.
Well, well, what do we have here? Pow!
What? Wait, what? Why did my character do that? Why? I only... Interesting choices. They still haven't explained arcade tokens. That's really weird. I am amused. Yes. Sinister Cap. I see, I see. Okay. Oh, so it's like a fast travel system. So do you want me to use that right now, game? Or am I just fucking looking around for shit? Is there like... There's not a map though, right? So like that's a little concerning if there's like extra things it wants me to do. It'll be open from the other side. Okay. Hey, that's me. That was a painting of me. Hey, I couldn't avoid that. Chill out, game. Slingshot doesn't seem to do anything on that guy. That was kind of a waste. Maybe a painting of me. I meant the character. It's me in that. See? It's me. It's just like me.
Pow!
Pow. Right in the kisser. One of these days, straight to the moon. It was a metaphor for beating his wife. I love Futurama. Futurama's so damn good. At least the original run of it, and the Comedy Central films overall, pretty damn good. I really bounced off of the revival, like the initial, like, TV show revival itself. I bounced off it real quick. I did watch some, like, fan-recommended episodes, though. And I liked those. There weren't that many of them, but there were a few where people were like, yeah, these are like the good ones out of the several more that they made.
All right, this'll help.
Gun upgrade, okay.
So much for going undetected.
Now we're talking damage upgrades. Hell yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I think I saw the original revival finale. I'm pretty sure I saw that as well. That was like in the batch of the recommended episodes from fans. People who suffered through all of the not good episodes or mediocre ones. My understanding is the general take on revival Futurama stuff is that there weren't necessarily bad episodes. It was more so that they were just like mid or just kind of like decent. There weren't like many that were considered atrocious or something. It just was kind of like, well, one of the funniest animated comedies of all time doesn't live up to its funniest shit when it came back. The issue of they didn't have the original writers. The original writers who were overqualified for their job and all had like PhDs and stuff and like super fucking smart. That's kind of the problem that ran into as well. It got canceled and all that amazing talent did not come back for the revival.
What?
A
A living stove?
living stove. So did I just keep shooting it? I guess, yeah, it's working. Okay. We just keep on shooting. Keep on mashing the A button. Well, I guess we can hold it down, at least with this weapon we can. That's good to know. That'll save me some mashing. Alright, mission accomplished. Oh wait, nope, there's these guys now. Monkey. So is the Hulu run like the latest then? Like nobody talked about it. Like literally nobody talked about the Hulu run of Futurama. Like I saw nothing on social media other than the announcement of it being a thing, and then everybody was silent about it. So that's kind of how that went. Disenchanted. I haven't seen it. I don't really have an incentive to. I heard it was like maybe okay or decent or something, but I never really cared about Disenchantment or Disenchant or whatever it's called because apparently it just left on a cliffhanger and was trying to have story. And it hasn't had a new season in like 5 years or something insane like that. Like it just seems like it's just not getting another season. So I don't really want to watch something that just doesn't go anywhere.
Oh boy.
Frame rate's getting a little crusty here. Probably just too many models on screen. Like I'm not against watching stuff that gets canceled or whatever, but it needs to be like pretty damn good for me to be interested in that, or like something like that. Either really damn good or really like funny bad kind of way. I recently finished rewatching Spider-Man the Animated Series, which is a canceled show. I didn't look up the reason why it was canceled.
How do I get through this?
But that one had a pretty good run, and that was still a very entertaining one to revisit, even though it didn't properly wrap up its story. Yeah, Billy West must be really old at this point.
What was that?
Jenny!
Not many of them, Soryu. It's actually a pretty good thing to bring up. A lot of Spider-Man shows just get canceled. I think it's because a lot of them don't... I think the issue with Spider-Man and a lot of, like, comic-based, a lot of comic-based stuff is not really incentivized to have an ending, you know? I think that's kind of the core issue with that. They just keep going forever. Like, that's what, like, comic books do. So much like the stuff that they're adapting or based off of, they don't really want to end. They just want to keep having infinite stories and keep going. So I think that's really why it ends up that way. Like, it's not just Spider-Man. There was a lot of other stuff that was the same deal. I was looking at chat while chairs were being thrown at me. I never did get into Teen Titans stuff ever. I heard it's very anime. A lot of, like, shonen stuff in it. I have not watched an episode of The Simpsons that is older than, like, season 9 or 10. And, honestly, my cutoff is still season 8. Like, once I watch season 8, I'm good. That's kind of where I sit with The Simpsons, personally, is seasons 2 through 8 are what I like to watch. Anytime I've tried to go past that, I end up just being reaffirmed in my stance that I don't like anything past that for The Simpsons. I'm like a pretty big Simpsons fan, but it had some major deterioration and brain rot that started to creep in. And even like season 8 still has a bit of that brain rot. Like, it's present. It's not a problem then, but you can see the beginnings of it. Another gun upgrade. Hold down water stream. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. Hell yeah. I'm like a proper super soaker now. That is actually kind of fucking sick. Yeah, this kind of rules.
The answer is no.
So, hey, Streetwise. So the 90s Spider-Man the Animated Series, I assume is what you're referring to. I literally just finished watching that, like, this morning, with finale. It's not really a real finale. It is extremely rushed, and they do not conclude much. As someone who has it very fresh in my brain, I assure you it is not as conclusive as you would think. They made an attempt, but it is hilariously beyond rushed. In general, that show is just super funny to go back and watch because it is not nearly as prestigious as I remember it being. It is like, it is the type of show that does not give any shits about, like, cutting corners as much as possible. And I don't mean that in, like, a disparaging way. I think it's funny. It adds charm. It's catchy theme song. Yeah, I like the lyrics. I like the lyrics of the theme song. Spider-Man, 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 radioactive, Spider-Man, Spider-Blood, radioactive Spider-Blood. And yes, the, Spider-Man. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, do I have to slingshot you? What's wrong here? Why don't you die? Do you just have a lot of health? Is there an extra gimmick here? Like, you're red. Are you like an elite? Yeah, you just have a shitload of health. Okay. I don't think it was. You're speaking of like Spider-Man, like 2000 something something, right? I do not think so. I don't think it was like a direct sequel. It might have had a vague relation. And I'm pretty sure it only had like a small handful of episodes. Like it was like lightning speed canceled or something. I thought Spider-Man Unlimited was the CG one. That also, like, had, like, one season. Because there are a lot of canceled Spider-Man shows. Almost all of them. Because I thought the CG one was Ultimate, yeah. Because I did watch that. I watched it, like, when it was newer. I barely remember anything other than the CG being really low rent and kind of comical. That's kind of what I remembered. Even back then, it was, like, kind of dire. Unlimited was the future one? Maybe the other one, maybe the CG one I'm thinking of is just called Spider-Man or something. Maybe it's just, like, one of those ones that's just, like, doesn't have an extra title added to it. What happened to the sound? There it is. Okay. How did I get hit there? I'm not really sure what I was expected to avoid. Whatever. Oh, those things? I couldn't even see that. Uh-oh. Getting ambushed. Well, this thing's... Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Maybe I got blindsided by that one, then. Gotta get this health. Soda pop. Sody pop. Oh, yeah, the MTV one. Yeah, okay. There was an MTV one. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was thinking for the CG one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, comic book naming conventions are terrible. But they're still not as bad as technology naming conventions. Like, try to name an Intel CPU. You know, that's not just the series name. It's just random letters and numbers.
Score one for the ladies.
Even, like, the capture card that I have coming tomorrow, supposedly, has a stupid name. It's, like, GC571 or something. It's, like, not memorable. It's just kind of there. Pick up the dumbwaiter gear first. Okay. I mean, this shit right here. I see. I wonder if there are any secretive monkeys about. I think I've already been in this room before with the other characters, so probably not. I don't see or hear any secretive monkeys. So probably good. Are we sure this chest doesn't open? Are all these trunks and chests? I guess not. Trying to explain what wine stands for. Yeah. I'm not a Linux person. I know, like, what you use it for, but because I do have a Steam Deck, so I've, like, dabbled a little bit in Linux, but I wouldn't say I'm a Steam Deck person. I have various misgivings and issues with the Steam Deck, but I do like it and do use it sometimes. Let's see. What are we picking up here, video game? Are we just going to the dumbwaiter? I guess. So we're just doing that, nothing else? Okay. Just here. Replacing an invisible item here. dumbwaiter gear. So now that works, I guess. Okay. Ah, yes, the paradox of wine. Hey, we're back to this guy. We didn't play him for very long.
Just took a math class. Where am I?
The
I
wet,
can't take this.
moist basement. So this kid hasn't gotten any weapon upgrades yet, so he's probably overdue for one. Haha, he struggles to lift himself up because he's fat. I get it. They're so funny. So he's kind of got like a shotgun one, I guess. Why doesn't my bomb work? Okay, there, yeah. This game's got some jank. Sometimes stuff doesn't actually work, but it's not usually in any way that difficult so far that it matters too much. But sometimes, like, you push a button, like, to use special ammo or whatever, and it just doesn't actually want to work. It's happened a good handful of times. See, it worked there that time, even though I actually just pushed the wrong button. This game uses, like, every button on the controller. It's actually kind of impressive. Not a lot of GameCube games do that. So far, anyway. The ones that typically do it the most are first-person shooters. It's been quite a while since I've played a first-person shooter, but there aren't really that many on the system, and that's kind of why. I think, yeah, I've played like 2. I've played Turok Evolution and Time Splitters 2, and I think those are the only FPS I've played for the challenge so far. It seems breaking the crates and objects never really gets you anything, at least most of the time. The C-stick lets you adjust the camera very, very slowly. But it snaps back as soon as you start moving, so there's not really much point. But yeah, you can, like, move it. It does that. Most first-person shooters aim with the C-stick. They sometimes have an alternative control option that's weird, but most of them just tell you to use the C-stick and let God sort it out. That's the typical strategy. I have a shitload of controller options at my disposal for the GameCube, because for those who might be newer here, right? I use real hardware for this, so like this is all on a real GameCube. The reason it looks so nice is because I you know, spent extra money that viewers helped fund to have a direct capture of the GameCube. So this is the best that the GameCube can possibly look for real hardware. I suspect, though, that I'll probably get a little bit more juice out of the visual fidelity when I upgrade to the working capture card, the one that's not buggy as shit. Probably get a little bit of a boon. Might get a little bit more like color depth and stuff. Something that only like probably one other viewer on this channel would notice, aside from me. Oh, we got a red one.
One water balloon. Right up.
I wonder if this will get me my weapon upgrade, because I don't think this fella ever got it. This water balloon kind of sucks because it easily misses. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to notice. Yeah, see, the water balloon just misses like 99% of the time you shoot it. Also, I can't lock onto the other enemy. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, this game's got some jank. I probably shouldn't get closer to that. It just seems to automatically hit you. This thing just has an enormous amount of health. It's actually kind of insane. Yeah, it's crusty. For sure. I'm having a pretty good time with it. I'm amused. What the fuck? Where did this guy even come from? I'm amused. Honestly, this character is the worst to play as by, like, a large margin. This gun is terrible. And the secondary is borderline useless because it doesn't actually hit the target most of the time. Okay, this guy just deals shit for damage. Maybe when I get a weapon upgrade, it'll, like, be amazing. But at the moment, it's just the fucking worst. Like, other characters would have killed this motherfucker, like, 50 times by now. It's actually kind of just cancerous. Yeah, this is the upgrade, I think.
Extra firepower. Awesome.
Shot multiplier. Hopefully that helps at all. Because this kid's pretty dire so far. I don't know what that did. Are we fighting this, or are we avoiding it? Typically we avoid this. Okay, we're doing this now. Alright. Yeah, so the gun feels the same, but the damage is hopefully better. The damage is not feeling better, but I'm also fighting red enemies, which doesn't help. I'm definitely not killing anything. There we go, finally killed a little bit. I am close to death here. I need to get away from there and pick up some health. And, for whatever this matters, I got the bombs again. Hooray, I guess. Yay, bombs. See, they're useless. It completely overshot. What's the point? That sure just took a lot of my health away. Okay, I guess I can't avoid damage from up there. Oh, I'm dead. That was cool. So are we just redoing this entire agonizing section then? Because this character sucks, like, terribly. Yeah, we're literally doing the entire thing from scratch. Fucking awesome. Boy, this is rough. I would not have any issues with this if it were not for the fact this character is just legitimately terrible. I think they purposely made him suck because he's fat. I think that was the whole conceit here. There was no other deeper thought with this. I think they just deliberately made a worse character. Like, this dude's damage is just beyond dire. Well, the quick time event I forgot about. So I guess you don't get a second chance on that. You're just dead. Some of them give you second chances, other ones don't. This game's really weird. Okay, I guess we're doing it again.
Please
At least I didn't get very far. But I forgot there's a quick time there, and that is random. I was just pressing buttons because I was shooting shit, and then the game punished me because it instantly put me in a quick time event that I wasn't ready for, so I pushed the wrong button. Alright. Fat kid filtering seems about right. Okay, now there's a quick time event here coming up, and I gotta make sure I press the right button or else. Okay. Hey, Hydrogen, welcome. Welcome to Monster House and taking damage randomly. I tried to shoot that barrel, and it just decided I wasn't gonna hit it because this gun is the worst fucking thing. I sincerely hope we play as little of this kid as possible, because holy shit, this is a really terrible character. One moment. I just gotta hydrate. This game's not giving me any time to do that. Okay. So there's supposed to be some kind of crate. Yeah, it's right up there. Okay, so it's just when you... It's just already there for you. So one thing I learned is that going up here gets you killed. So I can't count on this to keep me safe. I'm gonna have to probably just stay on the ground and try and move around. Strafe around. Maybe try that dodge thing if that helps at all. I don't know if it does. See if that makes a difference, because most of the health is down there anyway. But yeah, it just seems like you're just gonna get hit if you stick up here. But there is some health, I guess, if I like, there's that health on the stairs there if I need it, right down there. Right, so I don't have the upgrade yet. I gotta kill these guys first.
I hope you don't mind getting wet. Watch it.
So far, this is not going well. Getting hit already. There is like a fair bit of health, but it doesn't matter a whole lot if I can't avoid the damage.
Boom.
And I know there's like the secondary refill thing, but that thing is so hard to aim that I don't know if it's worth too much of even trying this, but I'll get a refill and quickly go back and see if I can risk that. I think at least this enemy type can't reach me if I'm way up there. Yeah, I'm noticing that it seems to be worse if you lock on and use it, so it's probably better to just aim it without the lock on.
Awesome.
I definitely was picking up on that. Unfortunately, the game tries to automatically lock onto stuff. Oh, it looks like there's like a secondary ammo here too, so I don't actually have to go up for it. I can get it here too. Okay, that helps. see. Not being able to see is kind of a bit of a problem. Yeah, it looks like they had some thought put into it. Why did I just randomly take damage for no reason? Okay, so what am I looking for to fight here? Am I supposed to shoot the pipe guy? I am, apparently. It's just the lock-on won't work correctly. Oh, this is a mechanic, too. Okay. I was not aware that you were supposed to be fighting this thing. I thought it was just there to harass you. Oh boy, the damage is bad. Oh boy, this is, I guess, supposed to be a boss fight of some kind. That is not health. I am very concerned for myself right now. I don't think the health is going to respawn either, so I am, like, kind of afraid right now that this is going to end badly, and I'm going to have to redo this again. So there's some health over there. Okay, so you can kind of... Okay, I think I got it. No? Still going? Okay, we're done. Okay. This will happen if that... Okay, I see. So, yeah, take care of your central air is what you're saying. Understood. I'm just, like, really concerned something's gonna randomly kill me, and I'm gonna have to redo this whole section again. Because if there's anything that would make this game take longer, it'd be that. Apparently, there's still something shooting at me. I don't know what. Maybe it's just the weird noises from the furnace? Maybe the furnace makes pew-pew noises? I guess furnaces can make that noise if they want. Do I have to go that way, or is that just for, like, a fucking monkey or something? Oh, I gotta go that way. That's fun. We've got some health here. There's our key. Yep, that's the door. It's basically a linear path. I'm just being extra cautious here because, you know, checkpoint doesn't seem to exist in this stage. Thought the game crashed for a second there. Spooky.
More monsters?
I love giant worms. They're so cool.
Incoming! Awesome! This'll help!
The secondary for this would be the strongest out of the characters if it just could, like, hit things properly, reliably, you know? I'm lucky I'm in a corridor, so it's gonna hit the target most of the time.
Tree attack!
I did press the button. I swear to fuck, if it does this. I swear to fuck, if it does this. Okay. We're at least slightly medicated here.
The TV! The TV's coming towards me!
Because that like load time had me real concerned it was loading back to the beginning.
Incoming! One water balloon coming right up. Awesome! This'll help.
Anyway, the QuickTime events in this are like insanely unforgiving for some reason, and it's kind of crazy. Like, you get like one attempt. And I don't know, the prompts just aren't like as in your face or obvious as a lot of other games. They don't really make much of a thing out of it. It just sort of randomly happens and you don't get a lot of time. And they don't really do much to highlight the button either. It's just kind of tucked away in the bottom. Why is it so fucking hot in my room? I was wondering why I'm like fucking sweating in here. Like, Jesus. Did I just backtrack on accident? I guess I did. Okay. The camera probably turned me around in the QuickTime event. You can't be fucking serious. They did that? Wow, this sucks. This like whole section with the kid is like fucking terrible. This actually fucking sucks shit. Can I play the other characters again? You guys made this part of the game wrong. You're so witty, chat. You're so full of intelligent things that you say. I'm so proud of you. But yeah, I'm really not enjoying this section as the fat kid. I wish there was a better descriptor for him, but I don't think they actually said any names for these characters. I am really desperately wishing for sweet release on this one. I really want to like go back to the other characters and not play this guy ever again. I hope this is the only time I play as this character, and the rest of it is just the other guys.
Cool, I can do this.
My understanding is this game's not supposed to be super duper long. But it's fucking insane that they make you do the quick time each direction. So backtracking actually fucked me over here. Chowder? That's his name? That's a stupid name. Okay, now this turned me around. Yes, it did. But I didn't get quick timed that time. Okay. Yeah, I really don't feel like this weapon upgrade actually upgraded the weapon. It doesn't feel like I'm dealing any more damage. It really just seems to be the same weapon. Okay, that's hilarious. I hit him as soon as the cutscene started. It's funny that they just let me do that. Anyway, I don't know if I'm getting turned around. Okay, no, this is the right way. I hope this is the end of playing as this kid forever. It probably isn't, but I'm just hoping. Nope, we're still going. This is a really long section. And this looks like a boss fight, and I'm probably gonna hate this. There doesn't seem to be any health recovery here either. It's all locked away. I only have one secondary. For whatever that's worth. Okay. That wasn't too bad. What if the rest of the game is just playing as this kid? How am I supposed to avoid that? Hope you guys are enjoying the noises. This is a very loud game. I hope it's not, like, overpowering me still. This is a very, very noisy game. Alright, glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Yep, we love stock sound effects around these parts.
What? All right. Water balloon coming right up.
Yeah, definitely the meta seems to be... The secondary, you ideally do not want to lock on with it. That seems to be a pretty solid strategy, and then it aims a little better.
All right, if that's how it's gonna be, let's rock.
Oh no. I don't think the secondaries are gonna help here. This seems like an absolute clusterfuck. I do not trust this game to have a good checkpoint for this either. It's giving me no reason to trust it at this point. I couldn't move there. The game just decided to lock me in that place. Okay, so we do have a secondary chest here. Okay. Again, though, I guess that hit. I guess it's working, kind of. Okay.
I hope you don't mind getting wet.
Yeah, a sentient worm. A sentient metallic worm.
One water balloon right up.
Weren't there two of them? Oh, wait, I got red guys.
I hope you don't mind getting wet.
There's the other one. What took so long? Oh wow, I love losing half my health. How do we feel about worms? We happy about worms? I'm not having an easy time hitting it, but I guess I'm sort of hitting it. It's going away. I'm trying. It seems to be doing something. The lock-on's not working too well here, but I'm doing my best.
Incoming!
You see that? Now it's doing something. Hey, I did it. Oh, I knew I forgot to turn something on. My key light. So my tracking was probably getting shit. I was like, what was I missing for stream today? I'm like, oh, I'm like over 2 hours in the stream and I didn't turn on my fucking key light because I'm dumb. I've been doing that lately and I don't know why. I usually remember. Finally, I'm free. Holy shit. I get to actually play a fun character.
Maybe this'll help later.
Yeah, probably. I don't fucking know. So, we don't traverse with this. This is just like a explanation of how we're traversing floors. This game does seem to just be linear. Maybe it like opens up at the end of it or something and you get like extra stuff or something like that.
The tree's alive!
I don't know if that's a tree. Maybe a tree root. There's no hole, though. Like, this game doesn't leave any holes anywhere in the house. You ever notice that?
That's enough television! Right between the eyes.
I don't think that slingshot actually hit. That one did. That's the sound I make when I eat a whole tub of ice cream. I go. All right, that was pretty awesome. You notice the part where I was able to kill the television faster? You notice that difference in gameplay?
What? A living stove?
I mean, we've seen a living stove before. Even this character has seen a living stove. This is not new information. We have, in fact, experienced this phenomena. Yeah, the girl seems to be the best of the bunch, but I do think, like, the charged sweep super soaker move with the other kid is pretty fucking cool, but I only got to use it for like 2 seconds, so we'll see.
Jenny!
DJ, are you alright?
Yeah, this kid.
I am now. I mean, I'm fine.
The
What's
girlfriend romance stuff.
Whatever. Let's just get out of here.
Fine. Where's the exit?
Back where you came from, right? Oh, great.
Oh, great. Oh, no. 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 Fuck you, game. Why are we playing this kid so much now? This is not good. God damn it. I got like 2 seconds playing the girl, and now we're back to this shit. This really is going how I thought it was, huh? It's like the rest of the game is just gonna be this guy.
All right.
We're just trapped in this game forever with this buffoon the entire rest of the time. At least I'm sort of figuring out how to more reliably kill anything with him. I'm slowly starting to kind of get the hang of it. Learning a bit more of how to make the alt fire hit sometimes is helping, so, you know. Okay, we got 2 directions here. That's great.
What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, we don't need that. That's just the bomb. Itchy ears again.
I think I'm gonna hurl.
I really am trying to not get hit by these things, and the game's like not letting that happen.
I think I'm gonna hurl.
Those concrete bags being thrown in my face now.
They're coming out of the floor.
I don't like being in the basement. It's really annoying, actually. Can we just leave the basement, please? I don't like it here. Yeah, why is there, like, fucking military music playing? What's up with that? Oh, is this guy? Is that why? Are the enemies just, like, gonna keep coming and harassing me every 2 seconds while I'm trying to push this? Wow, it's actually pushing it away. Okay, yeah, you can just push through the crate. That's normal. Okay, we're doing NAM stuff or something, I guess. It's an idea that you have, I suppose. War's fucking bitchin'. We need to have war stuff in our kids' game. I mean, they got the Army Men stuff, I guess. There's that. There's like a couple Army Men games. Play on the GameCube. So it's just so random. Yeah, children love war. It's true. I'm just paranoid about checkpoints in this, so every time I load through an area, I'm like, I bet that they're gonna make me do that whole section if I die. Did this just wrap around? Like, is this just where I was? It looks super similar. I guess it might be different. But it's using the same assets, so it makes it a little hard to, like, differentiate. Wow, this, like, secondary fire is really not working out. So many shots that weren't even remotely close to where I was trying to shoot. Yeah, that's the ice cream sound. Slurping ice cream.
Please let this be a nightmare. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I mean,
I can't take this.
we've already seen this multiple times at this point. I'm not sure what's new about this experience. This seems pretty rote. This basement also just seems to be the biggest basement of all time. This may as well just be a fucking super secret base. Or some shit.
Please let this be a
I really wish the game didn't have these. Because they're so easy to mess up, and they punish you so severely if you do. They also keep, like, trying to, like, the camera sometimes just points you the wrong direction, and they don't, like, orient you properly every time you do it. So it's easy to get turned around. This kind of seems a bit mazy I'm gonna guess, though, that it's not like a real maze. It might just wrap around or something. Looks like I'm going the right way either way. Probably worst case scenario is I'm missing out on like a monkey or something. Yeah, it's just his own personal Vietnam. You're right. It's pretty cool. It's certainly an interesting idea. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Frame rate's really struggling here, probably because there's a fuckload of objects.
What's going on? What's going on?
Has a really slow animation. Oh boy. Frame rate does not like what's happening here. This game's struggling. Too many toy blocks.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, there's just shitloads of enemies now. My favorite. You know, that would be a pretty good ending. As long as it doesn't make me try to avoid dying to the sticks, then I think that probably works out. Monkey. A lot of monkey. Probably a weird monkey boss.
All right. This night's really starting to turn around for me.
Why is he in love with that basketball?
Oh no.
Why are we fighting these fuckers again? Do they have any other things I can fight that are not this?
Not good.
Maybe the monkeys will still happen. They're just kind of... It's just kind of weird that they just have monkeys here just in the center during a boss fight. I like how the animation stopped working there. It was pretty good. That's the quality. That's the quality I like to see. I'm out of secondary fire. That's not good. Unless there's a chest that I don't see yet. Oh, I think I might see a chest. I think there might be a chest. Maybe not. There's so much clutter on the screen and dithering, it's kind of tough to tell. Okay. Yeah, it did happen last time with the vent. I remember. Those monkeys didn't end up being anything, huh? Music's still playing. Weren't there two of them? Maybe I got the other one while I was in combat. Yeah, they just reused the same lighting effects and dimming. Not the worst thing ever. Not that criminal or egregious, but yeah. Kind of throws you off a little bit. It really does feel like more than half of this game is just this kid, which is just kind of shitty. Like, I think I've got a pretty good handle on how to play this character, but the problem is it's not satisfying to play this character. Like, it's not entertaining or fun to be this guy. The gun is just not satisfying to use. It's not interesting. It isn't good. Yeah, it is feeling that way that this is just the rest of the game. I think this is like a 3 or 4 hour game. At least the long plays or YouTube kind of indicated as such. Assuming you're not making mistakes, of course, since they always do editing. Do we have to do this then? Okay.
Chowder back!
Alrighty then.
Awesome! This'll help!
Chowder. Chowder, but. A lot of games do this. It's not just exclusive to this. You guys might have noticed a lot of GameCube games or 6th gen games just tend to cut off the voice lines that they record. Like, and there's not even anything you can do about it. It just does that. It's not like I was like, you know, prompting another action really quickly that would cut off the next one. They just made it that way. They still haven't explained the arcade tokens. Maybe they're like at the end of the game and you like spend them. Maybe it's like a weird New Game Plus thing.
Cool! I solved it!
There was nothing to solve. I don't even know when I got that eyeball. I'm just.
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm just pushing buttons.
What's going on? What's going on?
Spooky aliens. So just another one of these. Seems optional. So this might have just been an optional area. Looks like I might have fucked it unless they're just being generous. Apparently that counts. Okay.
Might be handy. Whatever.
Oh, I'd need that. Okay, no, that's not optional. That's like for the other things. That's how I got that. Okay. Yeah, that would be probably a pretty good bit. Okay, so I guess I just keep opening these up with the clown things.
Hey! This isn't so hard after all!
I mean, I never said it was difficult. Nobody was mentioning that.
Chowder!
Oh my god, we finally met up. Does that mean I get to keep playing as Chowder?
So surprised that I made it.
I'm not surprised at all.
I'm a little surprised.
I sure hope that even though they've met up, that we keep playing as Chowder. Because clearly he's the best of them. My assumption is they're going to get separated in this cutscene.
Maybe we should just try to go back the way we came.
Are we going to fight a creepy clown boss? Or are we going to fight the pipes again? I'm betting on pipes. Even with that there, it's going to be pipes. Ah.
I thought he ate her. What's happening?
Shh. Look.
We're learning things. Ah. Oh no, they put a freak in a cage who's really obese and overweight. Ah. Ah. The evils of humanity. So evil. Oh no.
It's her. The house is Nebercracker's wife.
Now maybe this would have made more sense if I didn't skip the initial scene, but I kind of had to because it's copyright shit.
What does she do to the people who run
I don't
around
want to have to
inside?
edit out the YouTube VOD just so I can preserve this.
There's only one way we're going to get out of here. We have to destroy the heart. The heart is the furnace, and we have to put out its fire.
Okay, so that mean we're almost done the game? Seems like it. Unless they have a way to drag this out.
This is it. Ready? Fire!
I assume that we have a final boss though, right?
It's not working.
Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, it is pipes again. I told you it'd be pipes.
Jenny!
We only ever fight pipes. It does sound like we're almost done. That sounds like we're at the end. Like, I don't think this is bad or anything. It's just, I do like it when I can finish a game in one stream. Oh, thank God we're playing the good character. One of them, anyway. Really good that we're playing this guy. But they're probably going to make us play as each individual character. So we're still going to have to play Chowder again. Like, that's just a given. Like, Chowder is still gonna... We're gonna have to play his section of escaping. It's like, for each character, we're gonna have to escape the house. Why can't I... Man, the camera's kind of screwing up there. Yeah, this gun kicks ass. It's too bad we've barely had any opportunity to use it with at full strength. It's definitely the best gun. At least to use. It's the most satisfying to use. I still think the girl seems to deal more damage overall. But, like, this is a very fun, satisfying weapon when it's got its full upgrades, at least. I do wonder if I have to fight these dudes.
This is one.
Or if I can just, like, go past them or something. Because it is a lot of dudes to kill. Where's the... I guess they're not giving me health because it might make it too easy or something. It's probably like a gauntlet where they want me to, like, push through. Oh, wait, I can't... Maybe I do have to kill them all to proceed. Or maybe it was just this door all the time. There's some health.
I'm not here.
The game won't let me pick it up, though. Thank you.
Smile.
I'm not really sure on the range of that secondary. I never really understood how the secondary worked. I was kind of a little confused about that mechanic.
Little more to the left.
Yeah, like, what does it do? It didn't give me any feedback dealt damage, so... I know it killed dudes, like, one time. And that's about it. I'm trying to... Why is that in... God, you get caught on so much random shit in this game. I assume I'm just supposed to go through here. Yeah. Wow, this is fucking loud. This is a lot of noise. This thing doesn't seem to be dying. Is it, like, invulnerable at points? There's bots again, or at least one of them. Thank you, Desi. Appreciate it. The most trusted mod. The slayer of bots. See, we don't have problems with people coming in and saying slurs on my stream. We have a bot problem sometimes. Yeah, I am pretty optimistic based off of how this game's going that this will be a solid quality I beat video game in one stream type of game, and I do enjoy those. I haven't had one of those in a long time, like months maybe. Yeah, it's been a bit. I don't think there was one recently. Are you saying poop? I don't know, that might be a bit of a questionable one. Well, as long as that poop doesn't have any hips, you don't have to worry about it, probably. You expose those hips, there's gonna be problems. I do find it very funny that, like, Twitch has, like, a thing with hips. Like, there's some mod or something that's got, like, this real kinked-up fetish about hips. Probably something to do with, like, childbirthing hips or some shit. Something related to pregnancy fetish or something. That'd be my guess.
Right.
Like, oh, these hips driving me wild. They're driving me crazy. I can't contain myself. Also can't seem to progress until I kill these dudes. Oh, maybe it's just the chair that's in the way. Okay, it was that. Good emote. Is that Shubo emote?
What did I get myself
Yeah, that's
into?
awesome. Oh, hey, we're playing her now. Okay. Easily the best... I would say probably the best character to play as. Her gun is definitely the easiest to use. And her slingshot's fine. Can't say I've had too many complaints. Damn, though, there's a fuckload of enemies in a small arena here. This is kind of fucked. Like, this is a little jacked. Actually might have to redo this section because I wasn't really expecting it to be this jacked. Furnace and, like, just a shitload of fuck everywhere. I can't find where I'm supposed to go, so I probably have to kill them. Yeah, it was, like, blocked off, so they forced me to do that. There's another bot if you want to get that one, Desi. They do just seem to keep coming, which is a little bit fatiguing. Sorry to put you out like that. Some of them are Navjack. Sometimes they're not marked as, like, suspicious or ban evaders, sometimes they do just show in chat. The last stream, there were a couple that did that. Most of them seem to get caught by that, but the problem with that, right? What the fuck? What? Was that a...
This is all in my head.
Okay, so I died. Did you guys see a button prompt? I didn't.
It's all in my head.
I didn't see a button prompt. Man, this game, if it just didn't have the fucking shit-ass QuickTime events, it would be a lot better. So this is probably not a good spot to be then. Okay. Yeah, some parts of this game are not good. It'd be nice if I wasn't forced to fight in an extremely claustrophobic arena. Yeah, get that RTX in there for the Monster House remake. Pretty essential. Fuck. The problem is you have very little control over this. The camera just kind of does whatever it wants to, and it just locks onto whatever it wants. It's really just not super easy to tell what the game's gonna try and do. Okay, so I need to be, like, completely goddamn locked in, apparently. I think the game bugged last time and didn't show me a prompt, but I'm gonna pay extra close attention here. It'll be coming up shortly after I get rid of this shit. Or not get rid of it, because they're all just clustering up there and I can't shoot them. And now the game's punishing me because... yeah. Cool. Fucking well made. My god, there's so fucking many of them. And it's not giving me any secondary ammo either. Okay, so quick time event supposedly coming up. Say there was a prompt that time. Maybe I did miss it because I was looking at chat or was distracted by the bot stuff. I don't know. But there's probably going to be more quick time events, or they might repeat the same one here if it's being buggy. So I gotta really pay attention here. Could happen at any time. This game really doesn't have any tells for it. Like, most video games have some kind of indication of, like, yo, this terrain looks weird. There might be a quick time event. This game just does it. Just in weird fucking spots with no warning. I'm hoping there'll be, like, 1 QTE per character here for the escape sections. I assume as much, yeah. Just to pad out the game with that. Yeah, I figured. Still could have done it a little better. It's not executed well. It has issues.
Well, you look at that.
But, you know. This game's still pretty decent. It just kind of, this last half of it's kind of worse. Last half isn't super great. But, yeah, definitely not a long game. And I don't mind I don't mind that. How the fuck is this motherfucker still alive? Okay, there we go. They just keep adding health to these guys, I swear. Okay. Boy, we're in this room again. My favorite room. Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? It is the same room, so at least we know what this room's about. Hopefully there's no pipes. Oh my god. Yes, they do have the box here as well.
Huh? What's this?
This is insane. There's so many of them. Okay, so a path opened up, it looked like, so it seems like it's giving me an option to run away. Theoretically. But if I can live is a whole other dealio. So far it seems the answer is resounding no. Oh boy. I'm dead. I can't move. So maybe they're not gonna let me leave. So what's the checkpoint gonna be? What's our checkpoint? Is there one? Do we have one?
I am so scared.
We don't. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess there are ways to pad out your video game, and they found them. Maybe we will be here for an extra hour. Maybe this will be a 4-hour playthrough. At this rate, I can see it. Yeah, wasn't sure if, like, they were, like, implying that I should run away there, because there's, like, fucking 500 enemies that attack you all at once, and it feels like there's not a whole lot of, like, ways to deal with that. I gotta remember there's this bullshit QuickTime event coming up. Yeah, I guess the pressure's on. Oh my god, this thing fucking... They're all crowding again. Am I dealing damage to them from this angle? Maybe a little bit? I don't know if I am. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. No, I can't. They're that thing literally is blocking me. That's fucking bullshit. It's nice that the enemies waited for their turn. So you can sort of get past them, but it is kind of risky. Several months before Gears of War? Wow. Makes you think. As far as I know, those enemies have no way of coming up from behind me, except for the ones that might spawn from behind me. Like that guy. I don't think the other ones can actually get up here, so I should be fine.
Well, well, what do we have here?
Yeah, I have no room for failure here, so I have to get this right in one try. Or else, the consequences are dire. Several minutes lost. I do like how the stun thing, you can't stun lock enemies in this. And I'm being sarcastic, by the way. They should let you do that. Fuck that. Okay. Would have liked to have more health. Unfortunately, that enemy got a cheap shot on me because the stun locks don't work in this. So we have health, like, I think over there. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try and just, like, move around a bit and hope for the best with this. That's the best I can hope for. It's just not to get fucked over, but this is looking really dire. The slingshot's probably not going to do a whole lot here, unfortunately. I think I just have to rely on trying not to get cornered. Making sure my ammo's doing anything and just... yeah. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I guess I made the wrong call there. It felt like there were a lot more enemies last time, but maybe it's because I kept moving forward. And I was getting punished because I was moving forward too fast. That might have been the reason. Okay, there's the furnace. That's probably where they want me to go. The other ones are just like bullshit, where they just have enemies show up. I am trying to hit this dude. I don't know if I am, because I'm not locked on. There's not like a ton of health recovery around, so I'm a little concerned. Okay, is it fucking dead? Can it be dead, please? Thank you. I get that this is probably the end of the game, so I understand that they don't want to just, like, give out free health and shit, but also this game's really jank, so it probably should be doing that anyway. There's probably more enemies over this way, too. Why can't you run in this game? Maybe there's a secret run mechanic and I don't know about it. Fuck this game. There was no quick time prompt. I was literally looking at that. There was no quick time prompt. It bugged out. It literally bugged out.
Holy man!
What? Apparently that is supposed to happen? Oh, okay. So what's the difference from that happening before and then now? Like, why did it punish me before and now it's okay? I don't understand, but I'll take it. What a fucking weird video game. That is complete nonsense. Fucking wild. Anyway, we're back playing the real main character of the game. This is what it's about right here. Ah, dude. Why do you suck so much, man? Okay. It is exactly like Silent Hill 2. You don't remember the squirt gun weapon? I'm playing as a small child. You don't remember any of that? It was very David Lynch inspired. Gotta drink. Oh, holy shit, I kind of got really hurt there by leaning over like that. I don't know why. But my body was like, I'm not having any of that. Unless I feel a sneeze coming on. This is not a good time for this. This is not a good time for this. I don't know if the sneeze is actually going to happen or not, though. I love it when they just don't want to happen. Well, there goes the Fumo. I love QuickTime events. They didn't fool me that time. But there might be more of them. We must stay ever vigilant. I wish I could figure out how to make the, when the Fumo like disappears or whatever, make it have like the other sound, because that would complete it, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. Maybe I can ask somebody and they might know. Yeah, they sure did. They did use Soda Pop. They decided to have it both ways. Yeah, I know. I know they broke the rules. You can't break the rules. Those monkeys just kind of stopped showing up, huh?
What? Another stupid blocked passage?
Maybe they have like a post-game thing. Or maybe they were just more well hidden at certain points. Oh, we're back to her for some reason? Okay. They're just dragging this out, I guess. We're just doing whatever. Yeah, they keep going back to him. They just kind of have like a real fucking fixation on playing the fat kid. Like they want that to be half the game. No, this isn't Kino, but it is jank as fuck, but relatively enjoyable. I'm definitely not playing the best version of this. It's heavily dithered because it has shitloads of particle effects all the goddamn time. So like it's mostly just heavy dithering all the time. I don't think the characters will ever work together. There have never been a single point where that has happened. At least, maybe in cutscenes, but that's about it. And even then, they never really get anything done in a cutscene. So, there's that. Hey, Felly. How's it going?
Right between
Why
the
isn't this
eyes.
breaking?
Sorta.
Oh, it's because it's buggy, that's why. That's usually the answer. I keep pressing A. It's almost like almost every GameCube game for the interact button is A. You alright? Glad to hear it. I'm just playing Monster House on the Nintendo GameCube. Supposedly, I'm toward the end of this game if the game is to be believed, but this sure just keeps going. This sure just keeps not ending. It is probably still going to be a one-stream game from the looks of it, though. It seems like it'll still manage to do that. Do you guys enjoy pumping your soakers?
This is all in my head.
Why is she saying it's all in her head? We've clearly established it's not all in her head. She's interacted with other people and stuff. You enjoy pumping? Okay. I was just wondering. Well, that chair sure fooled me. You do? That sounds fun. Nerf guns can be pretty cool. What are we doing here? I thought there was going to be a quick time event that was going to kill me. Again. Alright, we're doing good here. What's gonna happen now? Quick time event? I don't think this character's had one yet for this round. I am trying to remain vigilant here. I see it wants me to go in there, right? But it's like blocked off. So maybe it's a red herring? Probably. the game, like showing stuff that I can't interact with because it was something for another character or something like that. It seems to do that sometimes. Okay. We're going back the other way now. Oh, okay. It just made me do that, I guess. Okay. I guess that's fine. I'm sure there are probably mods that do that. I don't remember really being shot much by a Super Soaker. Do they still make those? Did they make them weaker? Did they like ban them? I just assume that anything fun gets ruined these days. Just like how you can't have those childbirthing hips be shown on Twitch. They sure are just reusing the same rooms over and over again, huh? Hey, Alt, thanks for the sub. Almost a year. Wow. Look at that. Thanks for the support. I sure hope we go back to Chowder. I wonder how Chowder's doing. Thank you, game, for letting me know and answering my prayers. It knows exactly what I want.
Not good.
Yeah, I think we've been escaping for the past hour. No, not quite. I'm exaggerating. It's probably been the past 40 minutes.
Please let this be a nightmare. What the?
Oh, yeah, Fumo's back. Yeah, that does feel like that's what I should be doing. Oh, you know that thing I told you where, like, QuickTime events just turn you around? Yeah. Yeah, I'm always wondering how Chowder's doing.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
He's just really excited to get a water balloon. I wonder when I get to fight pipes again.
Oh no! Sit your
If I'm not fighting pipes anytime soon, it's not soon enough. Yeah, we may have fought like 5,000 chairs that are alive at this point, but every time it's just a new and exciting wonderment for Chowder here. I'm probably gonna die at this rate, because the game's just deliberately overwhelming me, and my health is getting dicey. Might be okay if I grab this. Yeah, maybe. Boy, the camera in this game sure is something. If you could run in this game, that would solve a lot of problems, to be quite honest. Like, if running was a thing, and you didn't move at this slow pace, that would resolve a pretty large amount of the issues. Having a proper way to aim would also help pretty well. That would do nicely. I sure hope I'm gonna fight some pipes.
Oh my god! I can't.
We need some pipe action.
Not good. Oh my god! Oh my god! Please let this
I haven't
be a
fought a
nightmare.
pipe for like probably 15 minutes. I'm starting to get a little antsy. Why are they giving me so much health here? What's up with that? Okay, it's just a TV there.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! It's coming! Watch it!
Why is the TV just camping there? Why is it like stuck? Is this game just trying to be rude? Is that why it's giving me all the health? Hey, Ryusync. Yeah, where is that roguelike mode?
Oh my god,
Infinity
oh my god,
Nikki,
oh my
which
god,
one's
oh my
that?
god.
Is that like
I
the...
think I'm gonna hurl.
Is that one that's like... high-budget gotcha game live service thing that's trying to be like every genre of video game? I think there's a couple of those that are in development, but I guess the one that's just in the Nikki universe or something. The Goddess of Victory gotcha game that's got like the anime girls with the gigantic tits and huge asses, and the asses jiggle when you shoot. Yeah. This is some good soundscape right here. I wonder what happens now. Time event? Pipes? Oh, we're back to him again. So I wonder how long we just keep doing this at this point. It just keeps going. That table just appeared out of nowhere. Okay. Alright. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do to not get hit by that, but I'll take it. Oh, that's a cheap shot and a half. Are you not dead? You looked dead to me, and then you just pretended, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Smile. Say cheese.
So does this not kill? What is this secondary for? I've never been able to figure out. Like, is it dealing damage? Is it just stunning? What is its purpose here exactly? What is it that it actually does?
Hey.
I thought the whole point of, like, special ammunition secondary fire is that it's supposed to be good. I have, there are no lives in this game. You just go back to the autosave checkpoint. Just that the checkpoints are often deranged and don't actually, most of them, especially at this point in the game, just make you redo the entire area. So you lose a lot of time, basically. They're very not generous. So right now, if I die, I'm gonna have to redo everything as this kid that I was just doing. And it's very, very probable I'm going to die. Almost guaranteed, in fact. I sure wish that there was a way to manually aim like other third-person shooters.
Smile.
You think it stuns them? Maybe. There's no feedback, though, so you don't actually know. Hard to actually tell. And I'm dead. There was sure a lot I could do to avoid that damage. Anyway, we're going to redo the entire section now. So that's probably 5 minutes lost or something. Yep. They don't do checkpoints anymore, like normal checkpoints. They just do whatever the fuck they want. I am very curious if, like, I can just ignore shit. I don't have anything to lose at this point, so I'm just gonna try it and see if the game will let me. They do to an extent. At least for some of it, yeah. Sometimes they lock you away. Unfortunately, I don't have full health, but I don't think I was going to have full health anyway, and I have more health than I did last time. Well, now I don't. It's probably just gonna die again, but at least I didn't really lose much time this time around.
Hello?
I think for this section, they might just wall you in entirely. I don't know if they're gonna let you get past any of this. And even if they technically would, the enemies will probably just have large hitboxes that just ensure you can't walk past them anyway. Especially those fucking tower things. Those tower things are, like, really wide. Their hitbox is much larger than it actually is, like, looking at it. It's a real fake one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fail again. This part seems to be kind of just complete bullshit.
Team of knees.
Yeah, they do have, like, bars up. I can probably go past now, but I'm gonna guarantee I'm gonna fucking die if I try. These guys have, like, this ranged attack. See that? Almost impossible to avoid. There is health here, but I'm not gonna get it because they're literally camping it. Which is good game design. Yeah. There's no way I'm fucking getting that shit.
This is one for the books.
I could try this. So it seems to be stunning them. Okay, that did something. And now we're gonna resurrect. The auto aim is so fucking bad. Oh my god. Like, it keeps aiming like that guy on the ground that I couldn't fucking reach, so I wasn't dealing damage. Okay, okay, that was like a full recovery. Good. We're back in it. I just gotta watch out.
We're in.
I just gotta watch out for the instant death QuickTime event that is no doubt going to happen any moment. There's gotta be at least one of those. So I gotta just be locked in, paying attention to whenever that comes up. Which is probably like here or something. What are we doing here, guys? The fuck? See, I guess I don't have much of a choice but to grab this, because I'm not probably going to be able to backtrack. I hope I don't regret that. Okay, they have another health recovery here. It's not as good, I guess. So this isn't necessarily enemy. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, I see what they're doing. There is probably a QuickTime event in this section, though. Almost guaranteed. And I am afraid it's gonna still catch me off guard because of how fucking fast they are. Oh, they're doing that too now, throwing chairs at me. That's cool, I guess. Utterly deranged. This game's starting to get pretty difficult, not for the right reasons, though.
It sure is easy to get separated. Whoa!
Hang on, Chowder!
I sure hope this is at all progressing the game here. Like, in a way that's meaningful, and, like, this is gonna lead up to a boss or something. And then we finish it. I'm hoping that's what we're doing here. At least it's a guaranteed checkpoint. Oh, look at that. That looks important. We're out. Maybe.
We did it, you guys!
There's gonna be a boss, right?
Oh boy. Guys?
We just fight the whole house now? Is that what we're doing? That house is a lot bigger on the inside. Are we going to play as Chowder? Oh, Chase. Oh, okay. This is not what I was expecting. Quick time. Oh, boy. We're just doing quick time events. Okay. Well, all right then. I guess that's one way to do this. Is this how we're going to end our game? With quick time event sequence that might be a bit deranged and long? So it's one of those things where I assume there's no room for error. You have to get it perfectly. At least this isn't random, probably. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, we're pushing multiple buttons. Oh, did that count as a failure? Because I didn't, like, push both of them at once? What are we doing here exactly? That... I just don't know why that counted as a fail. Did that count as a death? I pushed the button, though. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. Unless this is just still going, I genuinely can't tell at this point. The house! The house!
Come on! Keep up! Watch out!
At least there is a little bit of wiggle room. You can fail, like, once. This just keeps going, huh? This game seems to really like its quick time events, like, real badly. Oh, yay. I mean, they might still have a boss fight. They just might have an insanely long wind-up to it. Okay, did we fail? I still don't know what's going on. Like, did I fail that? Did I succeed? Does it just keep going? I genuinely don't know. I think because it's harder, it probably means I'm still going. Alright. We got a checkpoint for that, right? Also, I pushed that button, like, right away. This game is just insane. Like, it wants you to press it insanely fucking fast for some of these, or it just bugs out and just says you didn't press it.
Come on! Keep up! Watch out!
This is, like, worse than Piglet's Big Game quick time events.
Come on, guys, hurry up!
Fuck.
Guys! Hey!
Okay. That one does... This part doesn't seem to have any room for error. It seemed to just automatically fail me. So this part's like... They just want you to do it perfect. Yeah. You can't fail a single one. So this might take a bit.
Come on, guys, hurry up!
I feel like this is something that doesn't work as well. There was no prompt. There was no prompt. I think this game is just buggy. Like, I think that these quick time events just don't work sometimes. Like, they don't show the prompt. There was no prompt. Yeah, I don't know, this doesn't work. The game just doesn't work. So I'm not really sure what it wants me to do here. Maybe it's like wants me to press it in the order. No, because there's not really an order. It feels like it just keeps failing me, and there's not a reason I can understand as to why it keeps doing it. See? Like, what am I supposed to do there? There was no button. There was nothing to press. See? He just... Okay, you know what I think it is? No, that can't be... I don't know. I actually genuinely don't know. Like, I thought, oh, maybe they want me to... It's even more deranged than I think, and they want me to time it a specific way. It seems like it's just getting harder every time I try this. Like, it's, like, just getting more deranged. if there's a timing that's to this, that seems almost impossible for me to do. Because they don't give you much time to begin with, so, like, how am I supposed to know? Like, it's like weird mind-reading shit. It shouldn't be made this way. That's kind of just insane and unreasonable. Like, they give you, like, a second. So, like, what? You have to, like, do it in a fucking millisecond? Like, time window? But it does seem to be a timing thing, which is absolutely fucking insane. So I guess I just gotta keep memorizing this because this game's broken. God, this game's fucked up. This is a lot to deal with. Because I don't have a problem with pushing buttons as they come up. I'm gonna try just mashing them, but I don't think the game will let me. No, that doesn't work, guys. Mashing it doesn't work. Mashing it punishes you. They want you to do it in a specific time frame. The other stuff doesn't work. The issue isn't that I can't press the buttons as they come on the screen. The issue is that they want me to do it with an actual timing, which you can't see what's ahead of you, so that doesn't actually work. Like, that idea, that concept, fails. It's just terrible game design. Okay, actually, you know what I think it is? Or something that might help maybe as an indicator is I think the issue might be they want me to do it in the order. This is so much goddamn noise, I can't even think. So to kind of recap, I think what it is that they want me to press it in the specific order. I don't think it's a timing thing. They want me to put it in the order. So the order, I don't have turbo on. The order that it comes, I'm not even using a controller that has that. I'm using a GameCube controller, like an original right now. I think that they want me to push it in the order that they appear, even though there's almost, like, it's super fast. I think that's what it is. It's very fucked up because it gives you no time to think. It is the same every time, so there is that, but it's fucking me up a bit because this is like really just too fast-paced and there's so much fucking noise. It's incessant. How long is this gonna go on? That's my question. Like, it just drags on for fucking ever.
Come on, guys, hurry up! The house is gaining on us!
Fucking Christ. Ridiculous. At least we're past that. They really didn't explain that part, huh? Good lord. I really hated that part because it was just obnoxious. Like, the noise was just so fucking annoying and it was just so loud. It's not better than... I think Pepsi Man's a much better game. Like, I have played Pepsi Man a bit. I think Pepsi Man's a better game than this. Pepsi Man's just like a kind of a fun auto runner. It's maybe difficult, but it's like fun. I don't think this game's terrible, but this last half's pretty terrible. Okay, what are we doing? Am I dealing damage? What are we doing? Okay, we are dealing damage. It's just small, teeny, tiny amounts of it. So I guess we're just doing a back and forth brawl here with a terrible camera angle with awful, awful frame rate. So I just kind of got to figure out when I can hit and when I can't, I guess. I guess when the eyes glow, like that, and he does different combo attacks or something. I don't fucking know. It seems like his eyes are almost always glowing, but whatever. I guess not right now. Okay, there we go. So then I move back. Well, I try to anyway. It's a little slow. It actually is pretty, I mean, I'm gonna fail this attempt because I don't have... I didn't know what to do originally. So... That's fine, I guess. That's just how that goes. It's a learning process. There's probably going to be another thing that the boss does. At least when you get to a certain health threshold. Yeah, like this. We love our quick time events. Anyway, it would be cool if I could get the first try, but with like 1 health point left, it's not happening. Best I can do is just lab it out, so I kind of know what to expect, sort of, maybe. There's probably multiple phases to this fight as well, I'm gonna guess. That's how a lot of these games are. I wish this ran better. For some reason, my attack is like slowing. Yeah. The game decided that I wasn't doing it anymore. Like, I was pressing the R button and it wasn't registering that I was pressing it. Probably because the frame rate was, tied to the game speed, like it always is with every video game. I didn't think it was happening, personally, because I didn't know what to do originally, and I lost all my health at the start of it. Now that I know what to do, I'm more confident that I can get it done. It sure does take a while, though, and sometimes he just does this because he likes to be annoying. There's a lot of, like, random aspects to this fight that just make it drag out longer. Most of the damage is reasonably avoidable. But, yeah, this is kind of annoying. It doesn't hurt me as long as I do this, but I wish it didn't occur so damn often. This game's starting to hurt my hands with this fucking spinning of the stick crap that it's making me do. Okay, I was a little early on that, but better to be early than take damage. Stop doing this. I don't like it. It's not comfortable. Stop trying to hurt me. Ugh. Like I said, there's probably even more to this than just what we're doing here. So, like, I'm skeptical that this is, like, all I have to do to beat the boss. And there's probably no checkpoint for any of this, so whatever's after this, I'm probably going to fail, and then I'm going to have to redo this section anyway. That's my guess, because I've played enough of these types of games at this point that I usually have them figured out. Yeah, I'm typically prepared for the worst when it comes to this challenge. Come on. They sure are dragging this out. My God. Anything to ensure that I can't just deal damage to the boss. There we go. What horrors lie in wait next? Because surely this is not everything. There's got to be more.
Booyah! Excellent, it worked!
Are you sure? Yeah, I didn't think so. The game seems to be having some problems.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Maybe this isn't such a great idea after all.
Where'd you get the dynamite?
A bomb.
QuickTime events. We need to have more of those. I wonder if there's a checkpoint for any of this.
A bomb. Oh my God, JC, a bomb!
Amazing. I bet that killed the
My whole
house.
life, which seemed like a really long time, this was the house across the street. Old Man Nevercracker's house. Then one night, I blew it up.
Is this
I used
unending?
necessary
The
force.
spirit of Nevercracker's wife was set free. Constance was at rest, and the monster house was no more. The neighborhood was saved.
Hey, looks like
In
we
that
beat the
moment,
video
Nevercracker
game.
changed before my eyes, from an unknown monster to a sad old man. His living nightmare was finally over.
Tough day. Anyone else
Chad and I
hungry?
both changed
A
in that
little
moment,
bit.
too.
I could eat after
Not that we
this.
stopped trick-or-treating or playing with toys or anything different you could see, really. Something changed inside our heads. An idea. The idea that the neighborhood didn't belong to our parents or the police or monsters. The neighborhood and the whole world belonged to us, and we had to take care of every part of it, including each other.
I don't know, that sounds pretty gay. Monster House. Hey, beat the video game. Oh, this is by the same developers again. Why do I keep playing their games? I'm not doing this on purpose. This is the same people who I've like played like fucking 3 of their games in this challenge already. Have they just make like fucking like 50 games on the GameCube? I am genuinely not doing it on purpose. Like, same ones who made Ant Bully. And they definitely did something else as well. But yeah, I keep stumbling across their games. Apparently it's an ass to mouth month, yeah. So I think the game is like okay. It is not long enough that I truly have much to whinge about and complain. I think the game is like just serviceable, but I think like half of the game is kind of bad. Like the last half of the game is kind of just bad. Shitloads of quick time events that don't really work well, you know? The frame rate started to really tank really hard, at least on this version in the last half. The constant reusing of the same rooms over and over again, and the same, like, there's like 3 enemies in the game. That's kind of a bit low rent. You know, it's one of those, like, yeah, Blockbuster Rental's not, like, isn't inaccurate. Obviously the worst of it peaked with the fucking QuickTime event nightmare. Being chased by the house, that's the worst part of the game. The story didn't really make much sense, but I think that's in part because they had some opening scene that probably helped keep you up to speed and explain to some stuff, but I skipped it because I was safely assuming when I saw the fucking logo that's in like 90% of movies show up that it was going to play something from the movie, and I didn't want to have to deal with that in editing. Yeah, it's weird that half the game is just playing as the worst character in the game. That was a choice. Playing as Chowder for half the game is kind of deranged, but they did choose to do that, I guess. I probably would have liked the game a lot more if they let you, you know, choose which character you wanted to play as for the game, and you just stuck with that the whole way, kind of like a Resident Evil or something, you know? But that was your Monster House. So that was game number 28, cleared and down. I like it when I can do a normal full-length stream of about 4 hours and finish a video game in that time. I haven't been able to do that in a long time. So that's pretty cool. I would not do an Xbox 360 challenge. I would not do any 7th gen game challenges. That's just never happening. 7th gen is way too rancid for that. All right, they're playing like a demo or something, I guess, from the game. We don't need to see no promo demo.